So I wanted to make a video on Therio, and it's actually been, I guess, something I've never really done. I wanted to just broadcast my thoughts on Toonstone. I don't have a cognitive list yet. All right, don't get me wrong, still working on the project, but I wanted to talk about my thoughts and why I overall feel that looking at the deck, it could possibly work. So first off is Toon Briefcase. Now, any deck in the past that has had a card that says whenever your opponent does X and it takes care of a monster, as long as it's a free 1-for-1, it's good. Issue with Toon Briefcase, though, is it doesn't negate the effects. It's not a counter trap. And you also have to control a Toon monster, which isn't that big of a deal. Now, with that downside, though, I mean, as long as your opponent doesn't summon something relevant with an effect, you can just 1-for-1 it back into the deck, take care of the issue, it's gone. Very, very, very good for what it is. And I really got hope for the card. Overall, looking at, I'm just pulling up card effects here so I can make sure I'm covering my bases. All right. The second one is Mimicat. Now, this is something that I probably would not max out on. It's an extremely good card in the build, though. So if you control a Toon World and a Toon Monster, that's why. It's because it's a little bit harder to achieve. You can target one card in your opponent's graveyard. If it's a monster, special it to your side of the field, or if it's a spell trap card, set it. You can only use one Mimicat per turn. Okay, so once again, overall, you're taking something from your opponents and you're going to use it as your own. Sometimes doing so isn't always going to be, absolutely amazing. Once again, though, as a possible one of or a possible two of, I would probably consider it because this card can definitely help you, set up anti-meta plays. The really big one that's going to, in my opinion, make the whole stun concept work is Comic Hand. So if you control a Toon monster, equip to an opponent's monster and you take control of it. It's treated as a Toon, and if your opponent controls two monsters, it can attack directly if Toon World's on the field. So basically you can play 3 copies of this and you'll have Snatch Steal. So far you're telling me that I have a Monster Reborn, a Snatch Steal, and to top things off, a trap card. So depending on your opponent's plays, and especially in this current format, comic handing over, one of your opponent's monsters is definitely good. Now, your Toon field spell of choice is obviously going to be Toon Kingdom. I mean, banishing the top 3 face down, it's kind of going to suck. But when a Toon monster you control is going to, go away, you can banish the top card of your deck. So, basically, now that we've got the premises, we have a very, very good spell trap array. Your monsters are very subpar, though. Toon Gemini Elf, of course, attack directly, discard a card from their hand. Toon Mass Sorcerer, attack directly, draw a card. Once again, stunish monsters. You have a self-replacement engine, and you have a way to ding your opponent. And to top things off, Toon Mermaid. Toon Mermaid's text update gave her the ability to be special summoned from the hand as a 0 tribute. It was a really weird text update, but if you have a Toon or whatever, special summoner, you can make an XYZ play. Looking at pretty much heroes and the familiar deck, Bubbleman, Stratos, XYZ play with your back row, yada, yada, yada. It's pretty much all going to be set in stone. So overall, Toon's creating a nice little hybrid stun list, combined with Fiendish Chain, Solemn Warning, all the other good traps. I don't know if I'd want to play Pot of Duality. Toon Kingdom will be a little bit more of a deck thinning engine. Remember, you can't look at face down cards. That's something that I know a lot of people seem to really not want to understand. Face down cards removed from game are not public knowledge, not even to you. So, what can possibly go wrong with this engine? Well, the one problem I've seen so far is the deck's very fragile. If Toon Kingdom goes away, I mean, you probably have to play trash like Card Guard. Card Guard, I think, is 1900. He puts the token on the field spell, protecting it, which is absolutely really good. Oh, no, excuse me. Card Guard is 1600. But he puts the token on it. Oh no, he is 1900 with the card token. Basically, if the card would go away while it has the token on it, no, you'll be fine. But you have a 1900 that protects it. So once again, increasing onto the stun theme, you just set it up and then disrupt your opponent with your monsters, you know, the elf and the sorcerer. Whether or not you want to play the sorcerer is up to you because the card went up extremely high. But I mean, if you're playing Toon Stun, you're already on a whole nother level of crazy. So, like I said, though, the theory is probably 10 to 15 traps, 3 Card Guard, 3 Gemini, 3 Toon Elf, and then either 2 or 3 of the Mass Sorcerer. 3 Kingdom, obviously. I'm not sure if I want to play Duality yet, or I'm probably going to definitely max out on Comic Hand, because this card is the crack in that deck. So, I love taking my opponent's monsters and punishing them. I mean, yeah, NSTs everyone, but who gives a fuck? So, yeah. So, guys, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you guys are thinking. Just my general theory of the deck and how I'm hoping it's all going to kind of come together. But yeah, so yeah, leave a comment. I'm out, guys.
I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please thumbs up this video to show your support. And please check out Vanguard 40 for Cardfight Vanguard, MKohl Games for miscellaneous trading card games, and No Limit Gaming for a brand new series of Yu-Gi-Oh videos. Thanks for watching.